'Tis the season. A lot of people planning their resolutions for 2007. One that tops the list every year for most people, including me. Every year, I'm going to try to lose weight.
And I'm going to try and get in shape. It's one of the hardest things to do, especially after the holidays. You're eating all the time. Well, we've got a local weight loss expert, Rena Greenberg, in the studio right now to talk to us about the challenge of dropping those extra pounds. And for me, it's always, you know, people struggle with the first 5 or 6 or 7 pounds or so, but you say it doesn't really have to be that hard, right?
It doesn't have to be a struggle. Consciously, we all want to look better. We want to feel better. We want to lose weight on a conscious level, but subconsciously, we have programming, negative programming of the past. The overeating, the binging, the snacking, the emotional eating. So it's this conflict between the conscious and the subconscious parts of the mind that makes it so difficult. And it's the reason why diets have not been successful in the past. So in order to be successful, we need to resolve this conflict.
Absolutely. What's the biggest, you talk to people all over the country of seminars, what is the biggest mistake you see people making?
The biggest mistake I see people making is just jumping from one diet to the next and really just giving up much too easily. It makes a lot more sense, what I found, to resolve this conflict by going inside and changing that subconscious programming. And this is how my method works.
Well, specifically, what are some things that you would suggest to people when you're talking about internalizing this battle against the bulge, so to speak?
Specifically, what I teach at my seminars and in my book is how to break the negative programming of the past and how to really strengthen this conscious desire to lose weight. So what we need to do is become more aware of these inner voices that tell us, oh, it's going to be hard, we'll never be successful, oh, it was so difficult in the past. And instead, really start to imagine ourselves achieving our goal and stepping into a new vision for our life. It's absolutely possible. Once the mental programming changes, our behavior naturally changes, and it can happen effortlessly and easily.
Is that the technique you call remembrance? You refer to that in your book, The Right Way.
Yes, thank you. Remembrance is one of the techniques I use, and basically what we do with remembrance is go beyond the limited thinking of the conscious mind, beyond the negative mental programming of the subconscious parts of the mind, and tap into the deepest power inside ourselves. There exists inside ourselves a higher intelligence that can guide us, and using the remembrance and self-hypnosis, we begin to reprogram ourselves. We see ourselves in a new way, and we begin to lose weight.
Do you talk in terms of diet and exercise as well, using that sort of mental programming that you're speaking of now to guide you towards that direction?
Absolutely. Obviously, we need to choose smaller portions, eat healthier foods, and increase activity, but the issue is it shouldn't be so effortful. We don't have to plan out every single action. When the subconscious programming shifts, we naturally find ourselves doing these new behaviors, and it just happens more organically. It's not such an effortful thing.
Okay, Rena Greenberg, thank you very much. This is your book. It's called The Right Way, and you also have a seminar coming up at the Peace River Regional Medical Center. That's on December 3rd. If you'd like some more information on that seminar, it is open to the public, correct, Rena? Yes, absolutely. 800-848-2822, taking a more spiritualistic approach to losing weight.
And the bottom line is, she says, it doesn't have to be that hard if you try to program yourself mentally.
Remembrance. I just remember the chocolate I ate and how good it tasted.